Hey everyone, this video is going to quickly walk you through how you can make dining reservations for your Walt Disney World vacation. The first thing you want to do is go to disneyworld.com and make sure you're signed into your My Disney Experience account. Now, there are a couple different ways that you can make your dining reservations. The first way is if you already know the exact restaurant that you want to make a reservation at and you know the exact day and time, I would just search for that restaurant. So, for example, I know that on our day in Epcot, we'd like to have a reservation at Coral Reef. So in the search bar, I'm just going to type Coral Reef and click on the name of the restaurant from the search results. This is going to take me to the restaurants page. And from here, I can read about the restaurant, I can view the menu, and I can check the dining availability. So you can see the menu, the type of food that they serve, if any discounts or dining plans are currently available, and the times that they serve each meal. So if you know that you absolutely want to dine at this place, click on the check availability button and it'll bring this menu up. You can use the calendar to navigate to the day that you wish to go there. Mine was already set. I'm hoping to get a reservation on June 12th. And I'm hoping for dinner. Now, you can do just a generic lunch or dinner time. If your times are flexible, you can just say lunch and it'll give you everything available in the lunch time range. Or if you know you are shooting for a specific time, if you want to have dinner at 6 o'clock, you can select the exact time you're hoping for. Our dinner time is flexible, so I'm going to select dinner, and I am needing a reservation for 5 people. So I'm going to search for those available times. We'll wait patiently while it does its thing. Okay, so unfortunately, it looks like there are no times available for dinner at Coral Reef on Saturday, June 12th. That's okay, our plans can be flexible, so let's try lunch. Let's see if they have anything available for lunchtime. So I went back and just searched lunch. Oh, here we go. 12:40 p.m. or 1:55 p.m. Let's go with the 12:40 p.m. We'll have a late lunch that day. Not a big deal. So once you select your time, it's going to prompt you through a series of other questions and information that you will need to provide in order to secure your dining reservation. Okay, the first step you'll need is to tell the system who is dining with you. So if your members are already linked, you can just go ahead and select them from your drop-down menu. If you do not have a member of your dining party in your list, you can just use the Add a Guest feature. Luckily, all my party members are listed, so select them and then click the green Next button. Next, it's going to ask you for payment information. You are not actually paying for anything just yet. They just need a credit card or debit card number to hold your reservation. And it'll explain all of that here. Now, if you already have a card on your account, you'll see that defaulted here. If you need to use another card, you can choose that radio button and enter your card. My card's already there, so we're going to go ahead and say next. And then you'll have one more step where you just want to confirm that all the details of your reservation are correct. So we want to dine at Coral Reef in Epcot on Saturday, June 12th, 12:40 for lunch for 5 guests. The credit card holding our reservation is here. Enter your email and phone number, your mobile phone number, so they can send you reservation updates and allow you to check in. And if you have any food allergies or special requests, you can add them here. The guest policies are at the bottom. You can scroll through them and read them, and then make sure you check off that you have read them and agree to them, and then you are ready to click the green Reserve button. Now, let's say you are having second thoughts, you don't want to do that at all. You can go ahead and hit cancel if you would like to go back and change anything or choose a different restaurant altogether. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this. And let's find another way that you can make your dining reservation. So that's the first way. If you absolutely know what restaurant you want to dine at, I recommend just searching the restaurant and go ahead and checking that availability. Now, let's say you're a little uncertain or you're kind of go with the flow. You just know you're going to be at Disney Springs one day, but you don't really have any place in mind just yet. The second way you can make reservations is to hover over the My Disney Experience icon and scroll down and click on Reserve Dining. This is going to take you to the main dining reservation page where you can search and filter through all the dining availability throughout the parks, resorts, and Disney Springs. So while it loads up, there we go. So notice at the top, you do have some filters. You can, right now it's set to all parks and resorts. Let's say you know you're going to Disney Springs. We can filter for just Disney Springs restaurants. Or if you know you want to go to a specific resort, you can check off that specific resort. You can check off as many items as you like from that filter. Now, the next thing you want to select is your day. So if you know what day you're going, let's see, I want to check Disney Springs on June 16th for a lunchtime reservation for 3 people. We have a late flight, so we want to head to Disney Springs and grab some lunch before we head to the airport. So I am just going to go ahead and search to see what's available in Disney Springs on June 16th for lunch. So it's going to search through all those Disney Springs restaurants and show you what is available for lunchtime. Okay, so it looks like the Boathouse has some openings. Homecoming has some openings. Looks like we already have a reservation there for our stay. That's what's really nice about it. If you already have something booked for that, it's going to let you know. CityWorks, House of Blues. So it looks like there are a lot of options for lunch that day. Whenever you find something that looks good, just go ahead and select the time that you like. Let's say I want to book something for Wine Bar George at 1 o'clock. Once you click that time, it's going to go through those same series of prompts that we saw in the previous method of searching just the restaurant. And that's it. So those are the 2 different ways that you can make your dining reservations. If you are interested in seeing how to make dining reservations or mobile orders on the app, make sure to check the other videos on the YouTube page, as I'll have that video loaded up there as well. And once you have finished booking all of your dining, I do recommend going back to your My Disney Experience plans and making sure that everything that you selected actually went through and is showing up in your plans for the days that you selected. If you change your mind later, you need to change your time or you want to change your restaurant, you can modify your reservations up until 24 hours before. And if that loads up here, I'll show how that looks real quickly. All right, so as I mentioned, we had a homecoming reservation here. So if you need to change or cancel, those options are in your plans. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me.